on our way from the US back to the UK, we missed the flight that was going to take us from Heathrow to Belfast. And we had to wait at the airport for about 5 hours. So at the airport, then I saw a friend that I knew back in Ghana, a lady friend. And then she called me because she heard my voice. We've not seen each other for a while. So, we started talking, what have you been up to? What's happening? And this girl used to make a lot of money from baking. She's like, now she's a data analyst. I was like, hey. And apparently, when we met her, she was also from Ghana, Accra, going to the US. She's married to somebody in the US, so she's now going to join the person. And the whole time she was in Ghana, she stopped this baking thing that she was doing, and she's now doing the data, whatever. And she was working for a US company. And this is her telling me at the airport, like, God is my witness. She was working for a US company that were paying her in dollars as she was in Ghana. So although she was now relocating to the US, she already had a US employer that she can even work from home. And she's a new mom as well. She was like, no, it has been really helpful. I just had to forget about my baking business and let my mommy handle it and concentrate on this one. And apparently she told me that it was introduced to her by her lecturer. She went to KNUST and her lecturer has stopped lecturing and is now doing this. So I was like, I've seen data analysts, data scientists, I've seen it, but I'm not a tech person and I don't know the details. She was like, it's making her big money, and that even when she moves to the US, she's going to top up and even get to a higher rank, and it's going to fetch her more money. So we're now comparing that to nursing, and apparently she was even going to make more money than a nurse. So when I came across you guys, and then I'm like, okay, now I'll probably understand. And then now other people can also, hear about it, because I'm sure there are so many people like me that have no clue what this is. Today, I am so happy that we have he says I shouldn't mention his name, but I'll try. Aina Abukun Isaac here, who's going to tell us a bit more about it. When I get videos like this, I'm really excited. Lots of my viewers are nurses or in the health profession. However, they do have partners that are not in the health sector, and these partners come here and struggle to find jobs. And the UK can be very unfair when it comes to that. So I'm happy with such opportunities where you can just do something little and get a good job and earn big money. Stop that. Dr. Isaac, can you please introduce yourself and then what you have for us today?
Thank you so much, Naniel. The thing about this tech thing is just that first thing is the flexibility. And the second thing is the method of learning. The method of learning is not about going to school to get a certificate. And that's what makes it different from every other type of profession. So what you need to do is just do some trainings. And when you get this training done, you have practical hands-on experience. This will help you to prove yourself in front of the interviewer and you get a job. And that's the way it works. It's just a very simple life cycle. And we really say that you are giving out information to people, and we felt like we'll be more than happy to come and also speak on your platform and let people know this thing for free. So all you just need to do is Smart Approaches, that's the name of our company. What you need to do is just register, and when you register, you do just 3 months training on data analysis or business analysis. What's the difference between data analysis and business analysis? Data analysis is about getting an insight from the trend of the data. Just like you said, you just sounded like a data analyst. Thank you for that. The business analysis is about gathering of requirements, bridging the gap between the business and also the technical part. For example, you have a business problem, then you want to have the digital transformation. That is, you want to have the tech part of the business, which is really what is in vogue now. We call it requirement gathering or requirement elicitation. That's the basic work of a business analyst. And as a business analyst, you don't need to code at all. I repeat, you don't need to code at all. So if you are coming into tech and you are scared of coding, then you consider business analysis. But if you can still code, then consider data analysis. And in business analysis, all you do is templates. In our training, we are going to teach you how to use those templates, then give you different live projects to work on. It is divided into 2. The first 6 weeks is going to be for teaching and the first project. The second 6 weeks is going to be strictly on a live project. So the present cohorts now, they are on their project and they're about finishing their project, and about a reasonable percentage of them have gotten job in the renowned companies such as Jaguar, such as Capital, NHS, and they are all on our social media handles to see some of the testimonies there. So that's what we do in Smart Approaches, and the next cohort is coming up by 31st of October for data analytics and 30th of October for business analytics, which is going to run for the next 3 months. So just grab the opportunity.
Please, there are lots of people that have no clue what it's about. I know you've briefly explained, but let's say I'm a business analyst, right? And then
Yeah.
I'm employed by Jaguar. What exactly will I be doing for Jaguar?
This is the way it works. A typical business analysis project
Uh-huh.
is going to be, they are going to give you the business problems. If, for example, in Jaguar, automobile production, for example, we'll be given a project that in our motor, we want to input a tracking system.
Okay.
Which is a new innovation in their vehicle. And now, in the tracking system, we want to ensure that the owner of the vehicle will be able to access every location, and at the same time, we'll be able to communicate with the vehicle, then send a message and whatever. That's just a business problem.
Okay.
So as a business analyst, you will have stakeholders. We have what we call subject matter experts, which is someone that knows how to use those business information very well. For example, a very good driver is a subject matter expert. So we have other stakeholders, which will be automobile engineers, the rewire, the electrical engineers, and every one of them, which you are going to gather information of how the system works. That is the present system, which we call assist. That is, in your system, you don't have it now. Then what do you do instead? So that will give you the present situation, and you'll be able to analyze that using a lot of business analysis tools and techniques. So with that, you'll be able to get the optimal solution, which will be a tech solution this time around. So you are going to translate that and give it to the developers.
Okay.
That is going to design that system, because it is tech. The work of the developer is to program it. But as a business analyst, the developer doesn't know that this is the problem. You are the one giving it in the way that developer will understand.
Okay.
At the same time, the business part we understand, then the subject matter experts we understand, and other stakeholders we understand. So you also collaborate with the designers, which are going to design how the screen of the system is going to be. Obviously, you have an app, so you'll be the one to give the design of how that app is going to look for them to understand and give it the solution to that problem. So that's just a typical business analysis scenario.
Okay.
You don't need any code, it's just template.
But for the data analysts, they need to code.
We have to code. The way data analysis training works is because it's also hands-on. So the first thing is we are going to teach you the data analysis life cycle to know how the data is being collected, and to the recommendation and visualization. So when you get that, we get you into other concepts of data analysis. Then straight up, you start with the tools. Tools are the applications you are going to use to query and to visualize your data, because you'll be given a set of data. When you have been given that set of data, you need to get an insight from the trend in order to give a recommendation for that particular business. So as a data analyst in our organization, after the introduction and the concepts, then you start with Excel. To be candid, people always think Excel, everybody knows Excel. Excel is more than Excel.
Okay.
There's advanced Excel, which we are going to be using Microsoft 365 being paid for. And that Excel is going to take you into another level of Excel. Okay. And let me tell you, about 80% of data analysis job in this Western world is strictly Excel. Okay. I would like to mention Iceland as a company. One of our students just got a job in Iceland. Wow. Recently. And the interview was strictly Excel. And the way Excel works is it is quite advanced than the usual that people know, because people don't do the subscribed version. So they don't get to see the function of the higher version. You understand? So you are going to be introduced to that and teach you, give you hands-on experience for 1 month on Excel. And you're going to have a project after that 1 month. And I can assure you that that project, when you finish it, when you go for Excel interview, it can be more than that. Talking from experience. Wow. Then the next thing is SQL. SQL is also a tool to extract data. That is, you have a very large data. You cannot use everything at the same time. You just need to extract some. So use that to extract it. Then you go and visualize it. Visualization is bringing it to the screen, have charts, have visuals and the like. So because when you're explaining that this is the highest, this is the lowest, this is the prediction for the next 3 or 4 months. Then you need to show it for a layman to see, and that is the visualization after you have extracted and manipulated it. You will also use Power BI and DAX, which is so basically for data analysis in our training, you are using advanced Excel, Power BI, and DAX, which is what it is being used by almost all companies in every part of the world as far as data analysis is concerned.
I can see why you are a doctor. Are you doctor of computer engineering? You are a
Yes,
doctor.
I'm a doctor of mathematics.
Oh wow.
Yes, I have my PhD in mathematics.
Wow. Please,
so-
people that are like me, that
Yes.
are not really good with computer, can they also partake? Because
Yes.
from the things that you are saying, it looks like it's a bit difficult.
No. So the way it works is we have designed a template. Before now, I had a meeting with a colleague. He's also a doctor. He works in Wales as a data analyst. And we're talking about something. We're like, the way we design our templates, we believe no one knows it. No one knows it. And there are some that are the beginner level. They've been watching some videos online. They just want to come and learn. It is structured for the beginners and for the intermediate.
So these are templates designed by Smart Approaches, your company.
Strictly designed by Smart Approaches
Okay.
from market research.
Okay.
So all the functions you'll be taught are things that you'll be getting in the market, in your interview, which is the purpose of coming to this training, is get a job. We are not just training to know. You are training so that you get a job. It's our pride for you to get that job. And when you get that job, we also give you job support, because sometimes you might still need to catch up with some of the tasks. Then we are also going to assist you in that. And we are going to help you in writing your CV. We will teach you how the CV is being written. Then LinkedIn optimization. LinkedIn is very, very important. One of our students was headhunted from LinkedIn last week and got a job in London. So the way it works is you need to put yourself out there. And as a data analyst, you're going to get your portfolio being done. Portfolio is like the set of projects you have done. So you must have worked with different projects with us. So before the end, we'll just encourage you to start applying. And this cohort has not ended, and a reasonable percentage have gotten job. So we are going to give you a reference in our company that will show you have worked with us, because obviously you have worked with us with the projects you have done and all. And we make it easy for you. So these are the things that will give you edge for the job you are looking for, which we believe is the purpose of coming to do this course. So thank you.
So it's a full package. The education,
it's a full package.
The hands-on practice, the CV, the reference, the
LinkedIn,
everything. Like, and even after you get the job.
Yeah. So that's the way it works. So we start from what is data analysis, what is business analysis. Then it graduates. We are going to give you assignments, different projects, different classwork, different tasks. So because how you get to know this is practicing and practicing and practicing. And we are also going to give you interview preparation session. We have been able to gather question and answer about interview. If you read that question and answer, nothing will be strange to you, because that is just the way it is. So with this, you'll be fully equipped within 3 months, and trust me, it's going to work for you. So we just feel we should put it out to people through your platform when we had that conversation, because we can see you are impacting lives. And I need to say, you are doing a very, very good job. And God will continue to help you.
I'll talk to my husband. Who knows? Please, my husband will get a discount. Who knows?
That's beautiful. We'll be more than happy to have the husband.
Yeah. So, how many cohorts so far?
So far, we've had about 6 cohorts.
Okay.
Yes.
And can you mention some of the companies that some of your past students are working for now?
Yes. Some of the past students are working in NHS, especially the ones that are looking for sponsorship. I just told them, apply in track job. You definitely going to cut for the interview.
How do you know that NHS uses data analysts and business? It's like every company.
A lot of it. And the funniest thing is NHS just use Excel and little of SQL, and they pay well, and it's from band 5, 6, 6A and likes. So you just need to get the training. You just need to know how to do it. They're going to ask you questions, give you tasks, get it done, and you get the job. So NHS, Iceland, Jaguar, PwC.
Wow.
And we have two candidates in PwC for data analysis and also business analysis. Then we have a lot of companies like Chevron, and we've got some in the US and also in Canada. I'm not good at cramming names. I'm good at reading.
Wow.
So yes, we a lot of companies in the UK, and some works with their council, and also some work with university like Birmingham University. We've got a lot of them all over the country, all over Nigeria, UK, Ghana, and the likes. And the good part of it is you can, even from Africa, you can learn this and get sponsorship to the Western world. Or possibly if you want to work there, you can stay there. And because the money is going to be definitely so much for you because of the exchange rates. So if you like to stay there, you can stay there. And some give them. And if you are here, you want sponsorship to ease in shortage of education, and it's going to definitely going to come out with sponsorship as far as the company is sponsoring. So that's the way it works over here.
So you're likely to have like flexibility when you go into this because you can work from home, and then that's if you want, and then you can be earning big money like my friend from Ghana.
Yes.
And then you have, let's say, a company here. So is it going to be like a full time? What's the schedule like?
Yes, the schedule is always for business analysis is going to be from half 5 to half 8 in the evening. That is 5:30 to 8:30 UK time.
5:30
Yes, PM
to
to 8:30 PM UK time for Monday and Wednesday for business analysis, and for data analysis for Tuesday and Thursday, half 5 to half 8 also in the evening. We know that you might not be able to attend all the classes because of work. So all the classes are being recorded, and you can have access to the recording for 1 year. And you can also ask your tutor questions about the recording at any time.
And averagely, how much are people making as data analysts?
Fortunately, data analysts and business analysts, they earn the same amount of money. So averagely, you earn about 35,000 to 55,000 per annum for the beginner.
Hi. Okay. You see that thing that they do on TikTok where and Instagram reels where they'll take the mic to somebody, what sector do you work, how much do you earn? And then you see that a lot of the data analysts, they mention like huge figures. So it's not a lie, it's actually true. But then I'm sure people are wondering, how much is this 3-month course?
Yes, initially it used to be 1,200, but we realized that we just need to let people out of this usual job they do in the Western world and also in Nigeria, Ghana, and other African countries. So we have subsidized it to 600, that's 50% off. And we are not sure it's going to continue like that, but at least for this course, it's £600. Okay. And that £600 is going to be paid either on installment or fully. 300 first, and the cost of the training you pay the remaining 300. So with this, we make it very easy for people to be able to get themselves in this field. And that's one of the ways we are also adding to the society.
So sometimes when I get approached by companies of your kind, sometimes I'm very scared to come and promote such companies. Some of them, the first thing I ask, depending on the kind of sector you are, I'll say, do you have registration to give this training? And then when you ask that question, they don't come back. But another reason why I decided to let you guys on my platform is when I asked for proof that you guys are registered, you were able to provide it immediately, but you have forgotten to mention it. So can you just let people know that this is not some 2-3 people that have formed a school in their bedroom? You are not here to joke. You are actually registered and you are fully qualified to provide the service.
Thank you. We are a registered company in the United Kingdom. You can go on to search for us on UK Company House website. It's the Smart Approaches. I am one of the trainers. I'm a trained researcher.
Wow.
I believe it's going to work for you. Yes.
Please, are you married? I'm asking for somebody. Because now that you're a trainer and you're a data analyst and you're a certified lecturer and you own Smart Approach, I don't know if you own it, and then you are.
I own it. Yes, I do.
I can imagine how fat your bank accounts would be. So I'm just asking for a Nigerian sister who asked me to ask you today.
Okay, we'll talk about that off camera.
Okay. All right, sir. All right. So how can people reach out to you if there's something that I forgot to ask?
Our number will be displayed on the screen, which you can chat us on WhatsApp. Then we are going to respond to you, answer your questions, and get your clarifications. From there, we will request for your pre-registration, which you give your email and your name. Then you make payment to get the full registration. Then we do the onboarding for you. But before the onboarding, we give you pre-registration assignment, which is going to guide you on the program before you start.
Okay, I'll leave a link to their website in the description, and I'll show you how the website looks like on the screen so that you know that you're going to the right website. And then their contact details as well in the description and on the screen so that you know that you're going to the right person. If we forgot to tackle any question that you may have, kindly do contact them and make sure that you register on time for the next cohort. Dr. Anna, your final words, and then we'll say goodbye.
Thank you. It's not only going to change your life, it's going to change the life of your family. And trust me, we have studied the system and we are giving you exactly what is needed in the market to get that job and start your career. It's not exaggeration. That's why we make it £300 first. If you are still guessing, just try with the half payment. I'm sure you'll be convinced to pay the remaining in the course of the training, because our tutors are well trained and certified. It is something that has been betting a lot before we try to put it out to people and they should benefit from it. We just feel it shouldn't be just for some set of people. Everyone should be able to benefit from that and add value to the society and enjoy remote way of working and so many things that are involved and still get paid well. It's just strictly on your screen. That's how you get the money.
And then the amazing thing is that you can partake wherever you are in the world. It's going to be online, so there's no excuse. All you need is your laptop and internet connection, and then you can access this. And there's a payment plan. I think it's very good. And what I like also is the fact that you are not only educating the people, you are giving them the practical aspect of it. You're helping them pass their interviews. You're helping them prep for the interview. And even when they get the job, you are also helping them to keep up with the current trends in this field.
We've got student journey. Yes, we've got student journey, which runs from your registration till you are able to stand alone after getting a job. So it's a life cycle that you must, I repeat, you must complete. So you cannot be left. You need to tell us why you've not gotten a job.
Okay.
Because we need to get you that job. That's what you signed for, and that's our pride.
Wow. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are happy to be part of your family.
Wow. Thank you so much.